What up, YouTube? CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. I'm coming at you with a top 10 list. You guys kept asking, you shall receive. This is a little bit different than most of my reaction videos. Every Easy Mill fan on every reaction page that I've done has asked me to do a top 10 list. So I'm doing this off the fly right now. And it was really hard to fucking do because I wanted every song to be on that fucking list, to be honest with you. But if you're new to my channel, throw me a like, subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness. Where we chill, relax, sip, smoke a little bit, grab on some tickety tits. I just had fun in this bitch. But yeah, like I said, I really want to get this list out. I think it's important for you guys to know what music that I like or that I felt. It doesn't even make sense, to be honest with you. I don't even know what the fuck I'm talking about. I just feel like you guys should know exactly what songs I felt that they fell in order, and this is coming from a songwriter's perspective, from somebody in the industry. So it's not really going to have to do with just lyrical ability or, you know, a lot of the other stuff. You know, it's not going to do with that. It's going to be overall song in general. So like I said, this is off the fly. None of this is written down. I'm going off the top of my head besides what I have here on my phone. Like I said, I'm 100% honest with you guys at all times, and I don't even like doing edits, and you're about to see me do a few edits here. So get ready. My number 10 spot. This was the hardest spot for me to pick of them all, to be honest with you. Because like I said, I wanted every song to be on this list. But I had to go with Overly Womack O'Neal. Now, the reason Overly Womack O'Neal made it on the list is because I could not leave that song off the list. There's no way I could. The anger, the passion, the chip on his shoulder, the reason why one of the main reasons why he's in the game today is because of this. So I felt this song was very important for him to do. Every song could have made this list. The only one I felt that couldn't make this list was Trilogy. In my opinion, that song was just lacking in not Easy Mill's areas, but the artists he was working with. I felt that they weren't comfortable while making the music. If you see me touching this, because I'm keeping my phone on, just to make sure I don't lose it. Guys, I'm new to YouTube, so I'm still figuring this out. All right, but yeah, so like I said, Overly Womack O'Neal was number 10. They were all good songs, to be honest. They all should have made this list, but if I had to pick, this is my number 10 spot. Number 9 may come as a surprise if I can fucking get it out. King I.B. That's right, King I.B. made it to number 9. It's another great song. I love the Eminem influence in it. I love the passion. I love him going back and forth with himself. I love the creativity behind it. I love him showcasing his lyrical abilities. But if you're talking about overall as a song, the instrumental isn't there, but it's still amazing. It's really good. The chorus is really good. Everything's really good, but the other songs as a whole, to me, just outshined a little bit. But like I said, all these songs could be in a top 3 or, you know, the number 1 spot. They're all that good. That's why this list was so hard for me to do. It took me like 3 hours to even think, something on my lip, it took me like 3 hours to even put this list together. So number 8, this is another shocker. I Don't Know. Now guys, I Don't Know is what introduced me to Easy Mill, and my mind was completely fucking blown. The wordplay, the schemes, the double, triple, quadruple entendres, the little shout out to Drake, you know, using Eminem's flow patterns and Drake's flow patterns from Forever. It was a really good song. There's so many bars that I missed, and that I misinterpreted throughout the song. I didn't even realize until I went back and listened to it again, and I was like, oh shit, I messed that up. But I Don't Know was a great song. That could easily be top 3. Like I said, all these can be easily top 3. Next one, number 7. I don't know why I said 7. Superly Real. I know. Guys, I absolutely love this song, to be honest with you. I may listen to this song the most out of all these. Well, maybe up there with all of them. But it's just so unique to see the punk, rock, grunge mixed in with pop. And it just has this sound to it that is just superly real. That's fucking horrible. But it has this great sound about it, and he mashed in together all these different genres, and he made a great song. It's an amazing song. Again, another one that could be in the top 3. I'm trying to get through this really quick because I got shit I got to do today. That was number 7, Superly Real. Number 6, First and Last. Now this is coming from a song as a whole. This should be on the radio right now. This song is very good. This is where things get tricky. I wanted this song to be on the top 3 spot because to me, I felt that it carries a lot of weight. It's a really good song, really well written. The scheme inside of the song is ridiculous. I felt it was done amazingly well. I think it should be being played everywhere. It really showcased his vocal range, his ability to sing. It's just a great song. I really want it to be on my top 3, but there's so many songs that are so good. It was, like I said, I spent 3 hours from last night till this morning trying to figure it out. So yeah, it's first and last, number 6 spot. Number 5, we got Storm, baby, featuring Raining Sorrow. And honestly, that's one of the main reasons why it's got the number 5 spot. Raining Sorrow is a beast. Do not get it wrong. She is amazing. I know it's not what you would call hip-hop, but we're coming from a song's perspective, industry perspective. So as a song as a whole, it's amazing. The way it was written, the entire song is a scheme off the weather. So the song is named Storm, and the artist name that's being featured is Raining Sorrow. Raining Sorrow, sadness in the song. It was just well done all the way around. It should be on the radio like the other one right now. Right now it should be. It's a great song. And it's just crazy that Ruth's name is Raining Sorrow and the song's name is Storm, and the whole song is schemed off of Storm, and it's done so well. Their voices complement each other so well. Just put it in number 5 spot. This could easily be top 3 as well. Like I said, all these songs could be, this is just my list. They all could be in the top 3 in my opinion. Number 4, we got Fraud. Now Fraud, this is the most catchy hook that I came across so far. Fraud. It just it stays in your head. That was a horrible imitation of it, but it just stays in your head. The way he rode the beat, the way he took mumble rappers' flow patterns and was able to bring in lyricism at the same time, it made it such a good song. It's one of those songs where I could drive around and listen to it non-stop, keep it on my playlist, and keep bumping it. As a whole, I felt the song was really good. It could also be played on hip-hop, radio stations here in America or anywhere. Like I said, but it's the catchiest hook. That's the thing too, is that's what stood out the most, is out of all these songs that I've done, I catch myself singing Fraud. It should be in the top 3, but like I said, this was the hardest part for me. Now, this is where it gets really difficult, and all of these could be the number 1 spot for me. I'll explain why. Number 3, Lackland. Lackland, now I had trouble putting this at number 3. I really did. I felt the story was amazing. Just knowing about his background, letting me know what really happened to him. His flow patterns, his abilities from the chorus, everything is there. Everything is perfect. It's a very great song. It just shows you where he's at with his storytelling. It's phenomenal. The other 2 songs just stood out a little bit more to me. But yeah, Lackland was amazing. I really felt that song was amazing. I had a hard time putting it in my number 3 spot, but that's where it fell. So Lackland number 3, but it could be 1 or 2 easily. Now number 2. Here we go. We're getting down to the final countdown. That was horrible. I know. I don't give a shit. Number 2, Polano. Guys, it takes the number 2 spot for the fact that this man is rapping in multiple languages. Not only is he rapping in multiple languages, he created an anthem, and his lyrical ability is showcased in all these different languages. And the chorus is great, and he performed it live, and he killed it. Absolutely fucking smoked it. Now, this song could easily take my number 1 spot, especially if I was from the 2200. This would be my number 1 song if this was where I'm from. This would be my number 1 song. But just from an outsider's perspective, from a industry's perspective, I see this as number 2. It easily could have been number 1, but for the fact that it's an anthem for his country and for his area, yeah, it could have easily been number 1. So that's where Polano falls, number 2 spot. Now my number 1, you guys ready? Drum roll. I got no edits, no cuts, no nothing in this bitch. We got Freeze. Now I know what you're thinking. Freeze? Really? Freeze? Yes. Now here's a reason why. It's the best overall song done, from production to the message, to mass appeal, and the lyricism as a whole. He flexes lyrical ability so well on this song that I was literally just jaw dropped. Not to mention, he edited and directed the fucking music video, which was amazing. I mean, there's not one bad thing I can say about the song. And he's dancing, and he's singing. The song as a whole, when I think of Eazy-E, I think of Freeze. I just felt like he really found himself on that track. Overall, as a whole, I keep repeating it. As an industry standpoint, I could see it on the radio. I could see it being played everywhere. I could see people bumping it anywhere that they go, from working out to driving around to just listening to it around the house. Very catchy hook. It showcases all of his talent. That's all I can say about that. Like Forrest Gump is all I can say about that. But yeah, guys, that is my top 10 Easy Mill songs. If I had to make a list right now, off of the songs that I've already listened to, which is most of them, go check them out in my playlist. This is it. It goes Freeze, Polano, Lackland, Fraud, Storm, First and Last, Superly Real, I Don't Know, King I.B., and Averly, Womack, O'Neal. I just had to rhyme because it's a rhymer in me. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this list. Comment down below. Let me know how you felt about this list. Let me know your list. Let me know what your list was, and we could do, a little side-by-side comparison. But yeah, this is just, it's a mix of my favorite along mixed in with me in the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like how I see it from the industry standpoint and how I would look at songs too. So I kind of mixed them both together, and this is what you got. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Everybody kept asking for it. So, hey, you ask and you shall receive. This is CliffBeats, no script, off the rip. I hope you enjoyed this shit. If you did, throw me a like, subscribe, clickety-click, join my army of darkness. We taking over in this bitch. And yeah, like I said, guys, you all mean a lot to me. I really appreciate you guys talking to me and telling me what songs I need to be listening to. And I know I completed most of the songs. I'm still got to do like 4 or 5 more. I will get to them. I promise you that. And I will be continuing to follow this man's path, his career for the rest of his life. I've become a true fan, along with plenty of other artists that are on this channel that I listen to. So yeah, don't worry. Easy Mill stuff is not going anywhere. So don't fret. And he's young. He's young as hell, so we know tons of music's gonna be coming down the pipeline. Especially with the lyrical ability that he has. He's not stopping anytime soon. But alright, guys, we're on to the next video. I hope you enjoyed my list. And yeah, you better be there, because I'm gonna fucking be there. Alright, guys, CliffBeats out.